thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents. Nor if I need money. Yeah. Or when I feel lonely. Yeah. Will I ever bow down to no man? Not even if you have a car with a tank full of gas. Not even if you have a ship to cross the seas. Nor if you own a bank full of employees. Or if you lead your own track and put your soul at ease. Will I ever bow down to you? Bow down to no man. I won't bow down to no man.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The fans are filling the seats in San Antonio, the site of our broadcast, and where the Spurs will be going up against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, we're a fair amount of the way into the season now, and they're mired at the bottom of the Western Conference. Unfortunately, it's a familiar predicament for them to be in after their disappointing season of a year ago. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace. Well,
Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Chris Middleton. The big man, 7 feet 1 inch, number 27, Rudy Gobert. A 6'2" guard from France, number 9, Tony Parker. A 6'11" forward from Texas, number 12, Train LaMarcus Aldridge. A 6'7" forward from San Diego State, number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Your head coach is
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Western Conference battles. fun. This time it's the San Antonio Spurs intent on protecting home court. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz. They lost the season series last year, winning 1 and losing 2.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Yeah, sometimes matchups do, but I don't think they're interested in looking at that. They want to come back strong and show they're the better team this time around.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Tomic is out there with Lyles. And it's Hayward. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's McClung. And at the 2. And they'll keep possession. Parker with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. Parker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Lin kicks to Tomic. There's a screen. Hayward passes to Tomic. Can't hit from 12.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Out to Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. Intercepted. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Aldridge. The dish to Leonard. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Middleton. Leonard attacking.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. He hits both from the stripe. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Lyles. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, he went for a little extra on that one.
Well, he usually doesn't finish soft, obviously. You know, he can when necessary, sure, but not that time.
Not when you can throw it down like that.
Yes, sir. Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Lin with it. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto. Utah gets it back. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, they set the pick. Leonard against Hayward. Second chance shot. Here's Tomic. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Tomic has got his second basket of the night. It's Parker with the drive. That's good. But Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Hayward can hit.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Leonard dishes to Middleton. Leonard kicks to Gobert. And it's Parker in the corner. Pass to Leonard. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And let's check out some stats for Kawhi Leonard. His last 10 games have been exceptional. Right around 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
Lynn kicks to Hayward. They set the screen. Five to shoot. From the top of the key. And that one hits back iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lyles passes to Hayward. Here's Tomic. Nice ball movement by Utah. The high post shot. Hayward missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. Fifth best, Kawhi Leonard.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialists. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Now, here's Exum. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Over to the left wing. Here's Tomic. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a winning. Against the Magic in Orlando.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Aldridge sinks that one from the post.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hood can't get it to go.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And Utah has possession. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Out to the wing. Kicks to Exum. Dishes to Caldwell Pope. To end the run. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
Spurs leading by 4. Here's Sotoromski. He kicks it to West. Here's Marjanovic. Feeds it to West. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Arenas is checked in for Chris Middleton. Off the inbound. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Satoransky, the pass to Anderson. To the left side wing. Can't get it to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope kicks to Tomic, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. They double him with West. Abrinas, the pass to Satoransky. The feed to West. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Utah trailing here. Now, here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. We talked about David West and what makes him such a tough player to defend. Coach said, West is special because he's so skilled for a player of his size and strength. He can score inside and also spread the floor with his shooting. He can have a quiet night and still drop 20 and 10. So we've got to stay conscious of him at all times. Guys, we'll see how they do against him.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Exum after the basket by San Antonio. The pass to Hood. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. That's good.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Here's Satoransky. Passes it to Abrinas. Stolen away. Here's Hood. Here's Exum. West with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Anderson with the ball. Pass to Satoransky. West outside. Pass to Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. The dish to Hood. Here's the screen. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that comes off the assist by Exum. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Here's Satoransky. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Tomic. Shot from 12. To the wing right side. Here's Caldwell Pope to the middle. Fades. The shot misses.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where he is now. He says he remains very grateful.
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar. And so certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. Rudy Gobert is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Parker in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. Number 5, the Spurs.
A team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
Roof shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Jazz trail by 4. Hayward outside. They set the pick. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Leonard. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Now, here's Parker. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Orlando. Goes up again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Al Farouk Aminu. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for him. Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Six to shoot. There's the pass to McLeod. Jazz passing it around. Nato can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Parker drives in. It's blocked. Nato covered by Parker. There's a good screen. Hayward kicks to Aminu. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his third assist on the night.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now here's Gobert. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Here's Aldridge. Hayward grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hayward with the ball. Covered by Parker. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Utah. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Now a chance, Kevin, to take a look at how the Jazz fared over the last month. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. 4th in three-point field goal percentage. And they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possession, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And going back to their defense, they make so many things difficult for their opponents. I mean, they make those second effort plays, and the intensity level never wavers.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio, they set the pick. Hayward outside. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Lin's shot is off. Spurs leading by 4. Middleton with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Out to Parker for 3. Hayward grabs the board.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And a wide open look for Lin. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist in this one. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right side Aldridge. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Lin. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Now here's Hayward. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Spurs have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And that one's good. And it's 7 points for Leonard. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Aminu, a 3-pointer off the mark.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Aminu. Now Lin, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. He had a nice open look right there. And it's 6 points for Gordon Hayward. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Bertzinus, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bellinelli comes in for Chris Middleton. And Utah also making a switch. Tomic, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And the Jazz call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Utah calls timeout.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Utah's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And here is Lynn. McLeod. Bellinelli is covering. McLeod passes to Tomic. Gobert with the block. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Hayward. 6 points for him. Fires at the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the Spurs with some changes. David West, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Satoransky subbed in for Parker. Now off the inbound, Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Lynn. Jazz passing it around. Caldwell Pope, offensive rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Jazz have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw's good, Lyles. So it's San Antonio now. Passes it to Bertens. He's looking for West and finds him. Here's Satoransky, defended by Lynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Satoransky gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by West.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson comes in for Bertens, and Abrinas subbed in for Bellinelli. And Utah with a change here, too. Rodney Hood's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Exum dishes to Hood. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Exum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Robinson.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Now, here's Exum. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
For San Antonio, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They struggled a bit at the line earlier, but they found a nice comfort zone there now here in the second. They've been red hot from the stripe.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Hood can't get it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Fast break, here come the Jazz. Moving it up. Exum's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Kicks it to Anderson. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Lyles. Jazz trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Tomic, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And now the fast break Exum with the ball. There's the pick. Shoots from the line. Can't hit. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's West. The rebound. By the Jazz.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Exum. Setoransky grabs the miss.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Dishes it to Anderson.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And we've finished one half of basketball. Spurs out in front. They lead by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Tony, you guys have seemed to be in a good groove lately. Taking a broader look at the season, what's important for this team to have success this year?
To stay healthy. I like our chances this year. Our young guys got a lot of experience, and we play good basketball right now, so hopefully we can stay healthy and play good at the end of the season.
Tony, thank you as always. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. A fantastic first quarter from Tony Parker. He had 9 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They had a focus to working inside, and it's working, Ernie. They've done a great job of recognizing mismatches, a.k.a. barbecue chicken down low, taking advantage. He can't guard that man down there, Ernie. The entry passes have been sharp, and it's led to a lot of points. When you control the paint, you control the game, and they've done that so far.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Looking at the game Parker's been having, he has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
So on the floor for Utah, Hayward out there with Lyles. Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Tomic in at the center. And that one's good. Parker.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's stolen by Gobert. Leonard with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Hayward. Middleton left side. 4 on the clock. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 9. Hayward outside. Pass to McCloud. From past the arc. But they get it back. Here's Tomic. Aldridge is covering. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gobert. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging about 7 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs leading by 8. Middleton with it, and it's Lin picking him up. And Middleton kicks to Aldridge. The drive by Gobert. And it's Lin with the rebound. The Jazz shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And Hayward gets it to go.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Leonard with no one around. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Hayward outside. They set the pick. Pass to Lyles. Back to Hayward. Launches it. The shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. No good.
It's hard. Hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Hayward passes to Lyles. Lynn against Aldridge. Puts up the baby hook. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For Utah, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good.
Timeout, Spurs.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Parker kicks to Middleton. Down low. It's deflected. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's McLeod. Excellent D there from Parker.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Right block shot. That one off the back iron and out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Spurs leading by 4. Leonard on the wing. He dishes it to Gobert. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for Rudy Gobert. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the Jazz call time here.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Here's Lyles. 7 points in the game. Here's Lynn. And he gets it to go. Lynn's got 6.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
Jazz trail by 7. Lynn dishes to Hayward. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hayward's got 7 now in this quarter. The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Parker passes to Aldridge. Outside, Lynn. Here's Hayward, and Utah again with the bucket.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Here's Middleton. Can't get it to go, so Utah will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he hits both. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 11. Middleton can't Get it to go.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hayward with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. And the pass to Lyles. Misses off the left iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Right side Aldridge. Out to Parker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Lynn. He's got 6. Passes it to Tomic. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Tomic has got 9 points. Here's Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. At the elbow, it's Aldridge. He feeds it to Leonard. From 20 feet out. Shot's good by Middleton. Here's Lynn. He kicks to Hayward. They set the pick. Pass to Tomic. 7-foot shot. Gobert with the block.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Leonard with the ball. And it's Lynn picking him up. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Pass to Lyles. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And Utah has possession. They trail by 6.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's Middleton. A rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Knocks it loose. Exum kicks to Tomic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Wide open shot is on the money. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Middleton. And play stops as it looks like they call him. Over the back here.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Rodney Hood's checked in for Utah. Here's Aldridge, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, 7th in opponent points per game, and they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
They don't make many mistakes. I just love the mental toughness. You saw 3rd fewest turnovers per game. Great decision-making is so valuable, particularly down the stretch. Definitely a notch in their favor.
And that one's good. San Antonio leading by 3. Gobert the screen. Parker drives in, but they recover it. Bellinelli dishes to Gobert. Taken away. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Now here's Parker. 14 points for him. Here's Aldridge. Got it. Good job in the low post. Aldridge has got 9.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
And Parker comes with the help. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Yeah, I concur with that, but it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength as well. Now, he'll get his points the soft or the hard way. Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Now here is Aldridge. 9 points in the game so far. Bellinelli with the 3. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 4 assists in the game. Leads it to Exum. There's the pick. A floater. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker outside. The feed to Aldridge. Rattles through traffic and lays it in. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
There's the dish to Hood. Out to the right wing. Caldwell pokes. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 6. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Jazz trail by 6. Parker out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's West. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Tomic, and he drops in the layup. Up off the glass. Tomic has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. And Parker, here we go. And the dunk by West.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the Jazz.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here is Hayward after the basket by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. Here's Tomic, and it's blocked. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way.
Whoa. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Parker passes to West. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it to Leonard. A 3-ball. Shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Hayward against Leonard. There's the pick. Hayward kicks to Tomic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Tomic has got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 9. Outside Leonard. Here's Marjanovic. Back to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. And stolen by Hayward. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Parker up top. Defended by Lynn. Parker dishes to Middleton. Hayward against West. Right through the D for the layup. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Spurs?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
So it's San Antonio now after the basket by Utah. Over to the wing. To the inside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes the three. Rebounded by Hood.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
San Antonio leading by 9. Middleton outside. Dishes it to Leonard. West inside. Defended by Lynn. And again, David West.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hayward outside. Leonard with the steal. He dishes it to Middleton. Now the pass to West. Here's Marjanovic. Back to West. And Middleton kicks to Parker. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Passes to Tomic. Lets it go. Another miss by Utah.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Now here's West. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 14. McLeod passes to Hood. To the left wing. Here's Tomic. Sinks the... .15-footer. Tomic has got 6 points in the quarter.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
And it's Middleton penetrating. West with a wide open look. Back to Middleton. West dishes to Parker. West outside. Middleton outside. He feeds it to Leonard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk, Clark. He had to get up high for that one.
And I tell you what, that's the kind of play that could really spark a team.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Spurs leading by 12. Here's Marjanovic. Parker outside. Leonard kicks it to West. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
no question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for San Antonio, David West. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Lyles checked in for Rodney Hood. And it's Dante Exum in for Jeremy Lin. Jazz trail by 14. Hayward outside. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get the... those matchups working in their favor.
And let's get this update now. From Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Jazz trail by 12. Utah calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Puts it up off the inbound. Hayward can hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 15 points and 6 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Here's Leonard. It's deflected. Hayward goes in. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, Well, this sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Exum with a wide open look, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Exum's got 6 here in this quarter. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 6. There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Outside Leonard. He kicks it to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 16 points for Parker.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Inside, Aldridge. That one is good again. He's 6 away from the floor with the basket.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Exum passes to Lyons. Here's Hayward. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Parker right side. And stolen by Hayward. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Exum leading the charge.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Hayward against Anderson. Hayward outside. Shoots from 12. Anderson with the block. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Leonard attacking. Pass to Aldridge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? 15 points and 2 blocks.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bertans comes in for Leonard. And Satoransky subbed in for Parker. There's the pick. Caldwell Pope passes to Looney, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Here's Satoransky. Pass to Anderson. Here's Bertans. No good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Tony, congratulations on the victory tonight. You made a lot of things happen out here on the court to get everyone involved.
It's the whole team. It's not just me. The whole team did great. We played great defense. And in offense, we moved the ball, took good shots. We were shooting the ball well.
Tony, thanks for the time. Guys, always a humbleness to this group.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this guy. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He was sharp as attack defensively. So often we focus on offense, but this guy with his steals truly fueled them tonight. The entire team fed off of his energy.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.